How you guys doing today? Today I'm just going to briefly touch on some things that I've been talking about in some groups online. In terms of what to expect, like immediately after the process, it kind of depends. Like in my situation, I was in the hospital for a while. Between the regular hospital and the rehab, I was in there for a while because they didn't know exactly what caused me to clot in the beginning, and they had to run a lot of tests until they figured out what it was. But it's a drastic life change. Some people I've talked to, they've compared it to like feeling like a guinea pig, and the analogy makes sense, like you go from living a normal lifestyle to like you have a team of doctors, like anywhere from 3 to 6, 7 doctors, depending on what causes you to become an amputee. You may have to see other specialists and stuff like that. And between that, it's like you go to these different doctors. You know what I mean? Some may ask you to walk. Some may ask you to take your clothes off. You have to get your leg adjusted. You have to get casted. You have to do this. You have to do that. It's like an experimental thing, kind of. So I get it. You have these strangers that you have to perform these acts upon, and it's like for your best interest. Like if you refuse to do these things, you're going to be asked out in a sense. You're not going to be where you need to be physically. So, like that's one thing. Like if you're like a shy person or an introvert, you're going to have a lot of difficulty making the transition. Me personally, it wasn't that big a deal to me. It's just, you get used to it over time because it's something you have to do. It's not an option if you want the best, like if you want the best kind of fit for your prosthetic, or if you want to reach your goals in the quickest time possible. Like, these are things that you're going to have to adjust to. It's not necessarily fair, but it's life if you want to make the transition, Aside from that, I was asked this weird question, and I think it's kind of funny because I know I go through it, but I don't know about others, so I'm going to ask you guys that are watching. Have any of yous worn your prosthetic, right, and then you sit down and then you lose your seal, and then when you get up, it's like you're constantly having to jump, in a sense, into your socket in order to get that seal back? Like I want to know how many people go through that, and if you have any tricks for that. Like me, I keep a bag of different supplies with me at all times, and I keep like an alcohol spray or hand sanitizer just in case I lose my seal. I just pop it off real quick, rub a little bit inside, and put it right back on, and the seal seals up almost immediately. I don't necessarily enjoy carrying a bag all the time, but it's better safe than sorry. It's better to have it and not need it, and need it and not have it. That's all I got for today, guys. If you guys have any questions or anything, please feel free. Email me at ampdad87@gmail.com. You can shoot me a message if you see this on Facebook. You can reach out to me however. Like, share, subscribe. All is appreciated, guys. And I'll see you guys next time.